Alright, here we go. Vampire the Masquerade Bloodlines, Clan Quest, Part 10. We just spoke with the Prince about the Elizabeth Dane, so we will, Oh, we turned in that quest and killed all the cops, which he was upset about, but no real punishment for that. So he wants us to investigate a missing Primogen member by the name of Alistair Grout, who is the Malkavians' leader. So we'll go ahead and do that. Yeah, we'll go ahead and do that. Well, no, we're going to do that now, but we'll do that in another video. We're going to explore downtown and pick up some side quests. So this is the riddle quest that we had in the beginning from the Tremere agent. M. Strauss, the Tremere agent, has invited you to his home in downtown Los Angeles. You need to find him. His invitation left a cryptic riddle which reads, "Dark blood, our curse, alight this verse. Such power I sense in one so young. Come find me where burns the mystical sun." Which I guess that's the mystical sun. So let's go talk to M. Strauss, the Tremere Primogen leader, which we saw in the cutscene at LaCroix's thing. So let's look in here. Look up this book. We're not going to be able to hack that, I know that. And there's only 2 rooms. That room, well, I guess 3, that room, an upstairs room, and then Strauss's room that you can explore in this building. So let's talk to him.
Greetings, neonate. Might I assume you received my invitation? I have been looking forward to meeting you for quite some time.
Yeah, I got it, assuming you are.
Strauss. Maximilian Strauss. I am the regent of this chantry. Welcome.
Thanks, what is this place?
Ah, yes, forgive me. I forget that you are not embraced within the pyramid. We share the same blood, you and I, but there is much you have yet to learn about our clan.
You are of the Tremere clan?
Yes. This new life in which you find yourself undoubtedly seems strange. I'm sure you have many questions, young one. I will answer those which I am able.
What exactly is a chantry?
A chantry is a local gathering place for those of the Tremere clan. I live here, as do apprentices from time to time.
What did you mean by embraced within the pyramid?
The pyramid is the social structure of our clan, with each level of advancement watched over by the next. There are apprentices here at the chantry who are my charges, and I have a lord who watches over me and other local regents.
A lord?
And so on. In most cases, Tremere are very selective about who they embrace and how it is done. There are traditions and laws that we adhere to, so the circumstances of your embrace were, let us say, unconventional. Therefore, you are...
Shit. I see. Can I get inside the pyramid, being an apprentice? As I am Tremere?
Such things are possible, young one, but you would have to prove your worth to the clan before it would even be a consideration. Tremere guard their secrets well. Perhaps it is something we will speak of later.
You said you were a regent.
A regent is the leader of a chantry, as well as a teacher to young Tremere apprentices who are studying the mysteries of our clan.
I'm new around here, Max. What's the word on the street?
Let me give you some advice, young one. Your survival in kindred society will often depend on your ability to find out yourself what is going on around you.
Take a pill.
Remember that well.
Thanks, Dad.
As for what is going on here in downtown, the word on everyone's lips, kindred or kind, seems to be epidemic.
Yeah, why? What's going on?
It seems that disease has been spreading at an alarming rate throughout the downtown population. Considering our particular appetites, the local kindred are more than concerned about these developments.
AIDS. Interesting.
Yes, indeed. My opinion is that the local anarchs are responsible for these outbreaks. Their precipitous indulgence of certain passions often leads to such things. Ergo, their need for the watchful eye of the Camarilla.
Maybe I could look into this epidemic for you.
An interesting proposition. If you succeed in finding the cause of this epidemic and putting an end to it, I will compensate you appropriately for your efforts.
I'll do it. We'll figure out what you owe me when I return.
Very well. Again, I recommend speaking with the Anarchs. You can find most of them at the local watering hole, reveling in the vices of their former lives. I believe the place is called
We've already been
The
there.
Last Round.
I remember that. I have some questions for you.
What is it you would like to know?
What do you know about the Ankaran sarcophagus?
No more than yourself. But I do know that LaCroix is much too focused on acquiring it. His obvious need for it reveals a weakness that his enemies may one day exploit.
What do you think is inside of it?
I do not know, although I must admit that I sense a change in the night air, something subtle and not altogether pleasant. Perhaps the arrival of the sarcophagus is the harbinger of something more dreadful.
Like what?
I will say no more.
I have some more questions.
What is it you would like to know?
Tell me about the Camarilla. Camarilla.
It is merely a kindred sect that exists to protect its members from the outside world. There are specific codes of behavior that we abide by in order to ensure the continuance of our species. It is nothing more and nothing less.
I see. Can I ask you some more questions about the Camarilla?
Surely. What else would you like to know?
Why aren't the Anarchs in the Camarilla?
The Anarchs feel that they don't need the structure and discipline of the Camarilla. I feel that they pose a threat, both to those loyal to the Camarilla and to themselves. Most are mere children and need our guidance.
An interesting observation. I have more questions about the Camarilla.
Surely.
Are all vampires a part of the
No.
Camarilla?
There are many independent clans who are not aligned with the Camarilla, and the Sabbat is another sect of various vampire clans whose beliefs are very different than our own. Unsavory sorts, to say the least. I understand you have already run afoul of them.
Yeah, good thing Niners Rodriguez was there to help me out.
Ah, yes, the infamous Mr. Rodriguez. I understand you owe him your life twice now. Had he not intervened, the prince would have surely had that hound of his separate your head from your shoulders.
Yeah, you're probably right.
In any case, it's a shame that Rodriguez cannot see the wisdom of the Camarilla. He would make a powerful ally. As it is, he is a significant thorn in LaCroix's side, which serves my purposes just the same.
Your purposes, aren't your purposes and the prince's the same?
LaCroix is a prince, neonate, and a Ventrue on top of that. Even if he weren't as young and indiscriminate as he's already proven himself to be, But I say too much. Let us just say that he and I have differing ideas on the use of power.
I think your words betray a disloyalty to LaCroix.
I'm sorry you think so. Perhaps we have nothing further to speak of.
Wait, maybe I could hear a little more before I make my decision.
A wise choice, neonate. It is always better to listen and learn than to act with brazen recklessness. Perhaps you
Guess I
might
accidentally
be a
threatened
useful
him.
ally after all.
Cool, can I ask you more questions? Oh,
What is...
yeah, that's all I have for now. So, yeah, if you pick that up, he's loyal to the Camarilla, but he is not really loyal to LaCroix, the prince, because he sees that LaCroix's just kind of in it for himself, for power's sake, whereas he just wants to serve vampire society, M. Strauss. Also, this house is like, if you notice, it's like tilted, so it makes me dizzy. But it's also got like an enchantment on it where you go into that maze. You have to go a certain way every time you leave this stupid building. But yeah, he's also, unlike most Camarilla, most Camarilla don't believe in the Gehenna prophecy, which is like the vampire's Armageddon or apocalypse. But he seems to hint at possibly believing in it, seeing as how he said that it might be a harbinger of something much worse. which would be like the antediluvians that they're prophesized about. So that's interesting to know. Incestuous. Masterful. Alright, let's go talk to the Anarchs, which is just this person about the Plague Bearers. I do not know what that noise is. Is it a condom machine? No. Alright.
So that chase you in here, Cammy?
What are you talking about?
Heard Nine saved your ass again. You think LaCroix would have stopped counting his money long enough to get your back, Jack?
I could have handled that myself.
What were you gonna break out, huh? Some Tybo? This ain't paintball with your jerk-off friends on the weekend, Cammy. It's the mean streets. Show some goddamn gratitude.
What the fuck's your problem?
Oh, you wanna know what my problem is? Alright, I'll tell you what my problem is. You ready? You are my goddamn problem. Anyone who would lay it down for some cape in an ivory tower deserves what they get.
Cape?
Cape, Cammy. Camarilla elders? The ones that have been around so long they think candlelight's a keen invention? You're doing their dirty work and you don't even know it.
What alternative do I have?
You want an alternative? Being here. That's a step in the right direction. I'm Damsel, den mother of these mothers, and one pissed bitch since LaCroix would have done.
Piss, you don't say. Drink some bad blood or something?
Don't even joke about bad blood at a time like this. Don't you know we've got a plague bearer around here?
Plague bearer.
A plague bearer's a fool that doesn't care who they feed from. Yeah, I know what you're thinking. We can't get sick, but the kind can. And kindred that feed on them start spreading disease. Enough get sick, it's an epidemic. CDC's in town as we speak.
So how do you get rid of one?
Seen Old Yeller? May sound cruel, but it's necessary. If someone puts together 2 and 2 as to the real cause of an outbreak of bloodborne diseases, guess what happens? So the plague bearers gotta be found and put down. If the Camarilla really gives a damn, they'll help us out.
The Anarchs helped me out before, so where do I start?
One of our boys' ghouls, name's Paul, lives nearby in the Skyline Apartments. Been a stranger lately. Looked like death last time he was here. Said he didn't get bit, but maybe you can get more info out of him.
I'll go check it out.
Wait, if Paul's not talking, you might want to start questioning the homeless pot. So many have been dying lately that it takes the city a few days to pick up the bodies.
I'll ask around right now. Bye, damsel. I do not know what that noise is. I guess it's her, but whatever. Alright, so we need to go talk to the homeless, and then we need to go to the Skyline Apartments to find Paul, a ghoul who's been sick. We also need to go to Skyline Apartments for the bail bondsman quest as well, I believe. But let's talk to this homeless lady.
Get away from me! Leave me alone!
I need to ask you about the sickness that's been plaguing the homeless.
Oh, you do? Well, I don't believe you. You're after my aluminum cans, aren't you? Well, you're not gonna get them. Just get away!
Calm down, sweetheart. You know I've always been attracted to older women.
Ah, okay. All I know is that old Tin Can Bill, he's been jabbering about some kind of monster that took him somewhere and got him sick. And that's all I know, okay? And that's all I'm saying.
Oh, where's this Tin Can Bill?
Well, you can usually find him down in his alleyway, just across from that bar over there.
Thanks, see ya. Alright, so she said across this alley. Go ahead and find this guy. Just right here. First time it took me forever to find this guy, but he's right here, kind of skulking in the dark.
Who's there, huh? Old Bill can't see too good these days. Is that you, Fred? I ain't got no booze tonight, so you may as well get the hell out of here.
It's not Fred, Bill. I heard that you can tell me why everyone is getting sick.
Yeah, I might be able to. But I'm awful thirsty tonight, mister. Could you spare $5 for a man who's been down on his luck?
Sure, here's $5.
Thank you much. I'm going to have to go pick up some hooch. For medicinal purposes, you know. Now, I know you ain't going to believe old Bill, because I've been telling my friends and the cops and everyone since it happened. And people just say that it's the hooch talking and nothing more.
It's alright, I believe you, Bill.
It was a monster, you see. Monster with his face all twisted and ugly, teeth longer than your finger, and these eyes piss yellow and full of hate. I've never seen eyes like that before. Still giving me bad dreams.
So what happened?
He grabbed me, threw me over his shoulder, took me to the bad place, the dark place. Oh, God, the smell. Worse than anything and then he bit me. My neck. Oh, God, it was horrible. Don't remember too much after that. Blacked out and woke up here in my alley. Haven't been feeling too well since then.
I need to know where the monster took you.
Came up through the sewers, he did. Just around the corner there. Don't want to go back to the bad place, friend. Don't let the monster come back and take me there.
Thanks for the information. See ya. Don't worry, Bill. Someone's gonna pay for this. Kind of sad he just dies. And we can't get the $5 back. But he's head down over here in this sewer, so let's go and find this plague bearer guy. Which, if it's in the sewers, that's a good sign. It's probably going to be a Nosferatu that's doing this. So, what, we met one so far, Bertram Tongue. We get to meet this other one. Eat some brats on the way. I have a sword. Shit, okay. Let's go this way. Alright. Guess he's down this way. This is like a unique section of the sewers. I don't think it connects to like the main city at all. That the normal Nosferatu usually walk around in. So it's I guess a special event in the game or whatever. I don't know what you can call it. But I believe we're going the right way. Yeah, that's where we want to be. See someone getting crucified back there.
Following the smell of entrails and rotting flesh. Looking for a free meal, little bloodsucker. There's meat galore in my kingdom.
Who the hell are you?
Brother Canker, they call me. High Lord in the diseased halls of the dead. Look around you. The blood. The bloated bodies. The maggot-riddled mortal shells. These are the signs. The coming of a new age.
New age? What the hell's going on here?
Brotherhood of the Ninth Circle. The darkest dawn is almost upon us. Come, join us in these last nights, spreading our disease upon the earth, sharing this unholy communion with our human herd.
What the hell are you talking about?
The doors have been opened, the seals broken, and the final steps into the abyss, the terrible mysteries of the Ninth Circle.
Why are you feeding on the homeless?
They are the weak, sick, hopeless. bring them a new purpose. They are the vessels of darkness, carrying the diseased truth in their veins.
I don't know what you're talking about, but I've heard enough.
Come, join the disciples who have gathered here, floating in their own putrescence. I will show you the mysteries of our brotherhood as I feed on your flesh.
Come get some, brother. So this plague is a result of some kind of doomsday cult, or vampire cult that's trying to bring about the apocalypse with a plague, but a different one than Gehenna. It's more of like a Christian Satanist apocalypse that they're trying to do. But you think that vampires are like demonic, but they're not. At least in this universe, they are from Cain, so they're not really from the devil. I'm gonna die if I'm not careful. But yeah. So in Vampire Masquerade, like devil worshipping vampires, or like black magic. Oh my god, black magic vampires are called infernalists. So that's what we're fighting. And I forgot the way I went. I think I went this way. I should have kept the knife because I would have done more damage with it. Plus it's faster, but we can, I guess we can do blood form. I figured out how to turn it off. It's F8. I had to look that up. But yeah, so that's, and he said he's part of a brotherhood of 9 circles, which, you know, 9 circles of hell. But he said brotherhood, so that must mean that there's more plague bearers that we're gonna have to kill. He's not just the only one. So it's a coordinated effort that they're trying to pull here. So, of course, he didn't mention any other ones, so we'll have to figure that out on our own, which I'm sure that Paul guy might be able to give us a clue as to who else there is in this cult.
The brother. The door. Come.
Okay. There we go. Alright, this lever will open the door. And don't worry, that's not Chuck. It's just the same character model. Yeah. Good old Chuck. You know, the guy in the Venture Tower. Alright, let's head back up, and we'll go find Paul at the Skyline Apartments and take care of some of those quests. We also need to stop at the Confession Club to do Skelter's quest, which is find that girl that's that ghoul that's been bugging vampires to find her what do they call it? It's not sire, because that would be the like if she was a vampire. I guess just her master that's been giving her blood. Make sure we got enough blood so we don't frenzy and just attack random people in the streets as well. Try to jump over it, no. Also, the voice acting in this, game is so good. That guy, I mean, it's a little goofy, but not bad. It's way better than a lot of games nowadays, you know. Definitely better voice acting and dialogue and just writing in general than a game like Fallout 4 or whatever. So I think this is the way out. Yeah. Alright, and the Skyline Apartments I think are on the other side of downtown LA, so let's head down that way. And then, yeah, there's also a quest for Arthur Kilpatrick, the guy in the Bill Bondsman place. I think down that alley is a little shortcut. Oh crap. Is there an alley here? No. Oh, it's right here. Hopefully there's a... Yes. A rich person that we can feed off of. See how much blood we're getting? I think cops give you a little bit more blood than rich people, but I'm not too sure. But I do know they give you a lot, almost enough to fill you up completely. And here is one of the best vendors in the game, also one of the most iconic.
Koala ears, lazy eye hammocks and dwarf saddles right here. Only check it out, step right up.
One of the best characters out of this game, Fat Larry.
What's the score? How they hang? Good evening and all that commotion. Welcome to Fat Larry's Trucker Mac, the only store for all your needs after 10 o'clock. I am the proprietor and salesman of the month several years in a row. The ladies call me, oh God, but you can call me Fat Larry with a F-A-T, because I know I got a weight problem. I just don't give a fuck.
You sell counterfeit basketball jerseys or something?
Counterfeit? Man, I look like one of those peanut-headed rock-smoking brothers selling SHACK shirts they made at their mama's house. I'm the real deal OG man in the alley with what you need.
It's different.
Counterfeit. Why you gotta be like that?
It's OJ who just died. Then put your money where your mouth is and show me what you got, fat boy.
Nah, that's what I like to hear. But it's like this. I save my best stuff for select clientele. Now, that don't mean I don't appreciate your business. It's just, you know, business.
Show me the merchandise.
Yo, koala ears, lazy eye hammocks and dwarf saddles right here. Yo, man, gotta
right, so, yeah, this is the armor in the game, which is different outfits. I think everyone gets, or every character model gets 4 different outfits they get to pick from. So instead of heavy clothing, which acts as armor, heavy clothing has an armor rating of 1. There are no stat penalties for equipping it. Examples would be jackets, coats, thick sweaters, and sturdy trousers. We'll go ahead and buy that. And we'll sell the shotguns. We'll get one of those later, or get plenty of those later. Sell this ring. And we're good there. Talk to him again.
Seeing the kind of commando gear you been stocking up on, you ain't just using that stuff for keeping the neighbors away from your shit, is you?
It's really none of your concern.
Wow, that's your business, okay. I just figured somebody with a shopping list like yours might be up for a little action, czar, alright?
What have you got in mind?
Yo, I need a hardcore, massively bionic, two-fisted Yo Jimbo for a supersized skull. Straight up $100 million movie gangster. You still with me?
You got my attention.
Yo, here's what's going down. I got a tip that the Chinatown Tone and some local boys are meet down at a nearby parking garage to carry out a business deal. Now, I can't tell you what they is exchanging, but let's just say a certain client of mine is ready to drop some Uncle Sam-sized bucks to acquire what's in briefcase number 1. You get it for me, I'ma not only give you a cut, but I'll roll out my special stock as well. Now, how that sound?
I'll do it.
Yeah, that's what I like to hear. Now, if you're the straight-out hard-boiled Terminator type, I'd suggest you buy some heavy firepower before you roll up to the parking garage. You need anything?
I'm ready. I'll go do it now.
Yo, I got dinosaur.
So yeah, that's the Fat Larry. Like I said, really amazing dialogue in the game. And good representation of black people you would not find in modern games, even though they say they try. He's just fun, likable, and positive, so black characters now are just tokens, not very interesting at all. And this is Club Confession that we need to go to. It's a cathedral turned nightclub, which is a really cool idea. So let's go look inside there. Alright, we'll talk to this lady.
I knew you'd talk to me. I swear you were all like totally drawn to me. I'm surprised I don't know you. I usually meet all the LA vampires out on the scene. Not a lot of you out tonight, which is weird, because I don't know of any parties going on.
I have no idea what you're talking about.
No, come on. It's totally cool. I'm Patty. Seriously, everyone knows me. Besides, I just wanted to ask you if you've seen someone.
Fine, who?
His name is Kent Allen Ryan. He's a Toreador. Really good looking, dresses really well, like all Prada usually.
I don't know him. I do know him. I saw him recently.
You are totally awesome. Well, it just goes to show you that you don't have to dress cool or have a lot of power to be a cool person. So, where is Kent?
In the Santa Monica Blood Bank. He's planning a rave there.
Oh, that is totally Kent. He's so like that. I better go find him. He needs my help to do anything. Thanks again.
Yeah, no problem. Just get on over there. So that's a solution to that quest. Getting a blood doll or a blood person for that clinic. And we'll talk to the bar owner.
Everybody comes in here's got to have a shot house rules. Inhibition's the first thing to go. 2 more of these and you'll be telling me your nastiest, dirtiest stories. I am your beat priestess, and it's time to confess.
Are you a bartender or a groupie for the cure?
Venus was her name. Got anything you want to confess?
That warehouse that blew up in Santa Monica, that was me.
Oh, yeah? I've been waiting for someone like you to come in here. You see, I've got this situation that's gotten a little out of hand, and
Oh, she
I'm
doesn't
excited
care.
to inform some people that they won't be getting paid this month. Intrigued yet?
Intrigued, go on.
Well, the parking lot next to the Empire Hotel. Couple of guys, Russian accents, bit thick. I need you to tell them Venus doesn't have their money. That's it.
I'll do it.
I expected you'd bite. Empire Hotel. Tell them I'm broke. You can run, right? Never mind. Just don't go starting any street fights, alright? These guys are connected. Anyhow, a lot of people have yet to confess to the beat priestess. Later, darling.
Back in a minute. There's more dialogue from her. Never mind. Yeah. Let's talk to this girl. No, it's a blood doll. I just wanted to see if your voice was angelic as you are. It is. You are.
So, who are you?
Everything you ever wanted in someone. I'm working on modesty. Call me DJ because I speak with my hands. I don't look familiar. Don't watch a lot of porn, do you? Someone who wants to know all about you is what the first option. Let me... You don't like that? How about this? Oh. I think we could top up on our blood. Yeah. Alright, so now we got a blood doll in this place. And we'll go, I guess, talk to those Russians and then go to the Skyline apartment or whichever is closest. So yeah, this is a really cool idea. I don't know if it's based off something real or if anyone's done it in real life, but it's really cool. I would do it in real life if I had the money. Although I feel a little guilty about doing it in a real church, like a cathedral or a synagogue or a real church. I would do it to a Mormon church. I live in a town with like 12 Mormon churches and a temple, so I would definitely do it with one of those just to be spiteful. And I wouldn't feel guilty about it because they're not a real religion. So, perfectly fine. And I would call it something celestial just to even be more antagonistic. I want to get out of this elevator. Yeah, it's a really cool idea. Can I go in here and not get in trouble? Save. Yeah, I can. Oh, shoot. I guess I can't. Let's redo that and just put him to sleep. Maybe we can talk to him. No. So, we need to... I came down here because we need to look for someone to You convince Patty to go to the blood bank, report back to Vandal. Mud Hunt. While trying to find Muddy, Mike Durbin for Arthur Kilpatrick, you heard an answering machine that said he's headed downtown to Skyline Apartments 2A, residence of Mr. Milton. Even though Arthur has cut you loose, maybe you can get some money from finding him. So, apartment 2A, and this computer should have information about that. Email. I don't think. Oh, we can't hack it. Okay. Hidden cameras online. Hey, Tom. It sounds like we have a deal. You keep sending me in that security footage, and I'll pay you for the good stuff. Quit. Apartment notes. Ooh. I did that wrong. Port. It's a quarter my way. Okay. What say 2A? So apartment 2. Sean Milton, he's a slob and he never really has chicks over. Some guy has been staying with him lately, so I haven't wanted to watch much. So this is a pervy security guard spying on his residence. Simon Milligan, he's on TV, so odds are footage of his place will be worth something. Eventually, I gotta keep an eye on him. 3, and I guess he sells it to people. Georgia Welch, this rich broad is pretty hot on, the password on her door is 9648, so maybe I'll sneak in there and steal some panties to auction off online. Apartment 5, or was that 4? Paul Anderson, I thought there was no reason to watch him, but then I caught him upstairs. I'll keep the tape rolling. Okay, so that's the guy we're looking for, Paul. Vacant, no reason to keep an eye on this. In apartment 6. Hannah Glazer, the gold mine, something hot is always going down in there, and what something is usually Hannah herself. Alright. What else is here? Nothing in here. And fuck all in here. Okay. So I came down here because this is faster than using the elevator, just climbing through the ventilation. Unless you get stuck by a box. So this is apartment 1, the TV star guy. Apartment 2, Milton, who is hiding Mike Durbin, or Muddy, I think the guy's name is. So let's listen to his, let's take these. We can sell them. Listen to his answering machine.
Mr. Milton, you know who this is, and I do hope you realize that we're still on you tonight. Meet me at the agreed upon location across from the bar by the underpass. Bring your associate, Mr. Durbin, as it is a two-man job that I am proposing. With any luck, the two of you are already on your way, and I shall see you soon. Bye.
Okay, so he had some kind of meeting in a building under an overpass across or near from a bar, which is that little homeless area that we went to and we killed that Nosferatu vampire, so we'll go check that out later. It's a guitar. Kendo for advanced students. I think that's a melee book or brawl. Nothing in here. And nothing in here. So we'll go up to, I think the next 3 is where we want to go next for the Paul guy. So yeah, and then we'll go look into the bail bondsman thing. Oh no, this is the rich girl. So we won't worry about that now. That's the vacant. Okay. Looks like... Oh, he's dead. Alright.
Hi, Paul. It's Hannah. Just calling to see how you are. I hope I didn't give you what I've got. I feel like crap. Actually, I need to ask you a favor. Could you pick me up some cold medicine at the store? I hate to bother you, but I can't seem to get out of bed. The code on my door is 1203. Hey, listen, I had a really good time the other night. Maybe we could do it again sometime. Sorry, I'm rambling. Okay, bye.
So he's dead, but maybe she can tell something, because it seems like he got her sick from whatever the plague bearer is, or yeah, she got, or maybe she got him sick. So maybe she knows more about what's going on with the plagues. Nothing in here. Alright. So what, her is, or she is on the top floor, so we'll go there. And she said her code's 1203. But I think we can get in through the vent. Hopefully. No, I think both are locked. Yeah, we had to go out through the elevator. Not a big deal though. Let's go down to his. She said 1203? Yeah. Alright, so here's Hannah's apartment. Pretty nice. Looks weird. Let's see, to see if there's anything we can take out of here. Like pills or something. No, nothing to sell. But here. Oh, there she is. Don't mind me if I look in your bathroom first. And your closet.
Paul,
Okay.
Hey, you're not Paul. Who are you? What are you doing in here?
I'm a friend of Paul's. He wanted me to come check on you.
He did? That's so sweet. He's such a nice guy. Is everything okay with him?
Yeah, sure. You sound pretty sick, Hannah. What have you got?
I don't really know. I've taken all kinds of medicine, but I can't seem to get rid of it. I feel like I got a fever and a sore throat. I'm real weak. Can't seem to get out of bed. What day is it? I can't remember.
Sounds pretty bad. Where did you get it?
Well, I think I got sick from one of my clients. I was feeling fine until I saw her a few days ago.
Who was this client? Or what business are you in exactly?
I'm in sales. Yeah. Door-to-door stuff. Nothing very interesting.
Are you sure? You sound like you're hiding something.
I do? I mean, no, I'm not hiding nothing. I don't like talking about my personal business with strangers.
Strangers in here, I thought we were getting so close.
Okay. I'm a professional escort.
You're a prostitute? Interesting choice of profession.
Yeah, well, it's not exactly what I was hoping for when I moved to LA. But it pays the bills, I guess.
So was Paul one of your regulars?
No, not Paul. He asked me out a couple of weeks ago, and we had a really good time, you know? He was the first guy in a long time who treated me decently.
Alright, tell me about this other client of
She was
yours.
just a woman who called. She found my ad in the newspaper. Usually only do business with referrals, you know, but she was offered a lot of money.
What can you tell me about this woman?
Her name was Jezebel Locke. I'm usually not too good with names, you know, but hers was so strange. I can't seem to get it out of my head.
What happened? Did she enjoy your services?
Yeah, I mean, I think so. To tell you the truth, I don't really remember a whole lot about that night, you know. Everything's a little blurry, you know. I mean, I'm not usually, you know, into women, but I remember feeling so attracted to her. I thought she was the most beautiful woman I'd ever seen. Well, the next thing that's clear is when I woke up the next morning. I haven't been feeling too well since then. To tell you the truth, I have other friends who've who've worked with her, and they're not doing so hot either, you know?
Where did you meet your Hannah? Where's Jezebel Locke?
She had a room at the Empire Hotel. I can't remember the number. Hey, are you sure that Paul's okay? He's not sick, is he?
Paul's just fine, Hannah. Don't worry about him.
Good. He's a nice guy. I hope he calls me again sometime.
I'm sure he will,
I
Hannah.
hope so.
Oh, she got
really
loud. Oh, that's kind of depressing. Rest in peace, Hannah. I'll go take care of Jezebel. Yeah. Can we do this? Steal from her? It's not like she can use it. Let's try Blood Buff. Yes. $200. Great. Alright. We'll go back down and yeah, I guess we'll go talk to the Russians and then we'll wrap it up for that. Well, actually no, we'll go talk to the Russians. Empire Hotel is just around the corner or across the street, I guess. But we won't do that yet because there's another quest we can pick up to go in there. So yeah, there's also unique quests, you know, because Clan Quest mod, aside from the whole Sabbat thing, there's Clan Quest for each clan. And I assume Strauss would give it to the player character. So we'll go. I don't know how to do it, so I gotta figure that out. I assume maybe it's after this Plague Bearer quest, which is in the vanilla game, so that's not what it is. It would be something unique to something relating to Tremere. But she said the Russians are over here.
Confession, bitch, send you.
Yes, she did.
Where is money?
She told me she doesn't have your money.
No money?
You've already been paid.
Yeah. Then
Right, that works.
Be back next month.
So we'll go talk to her. Yeah, we'll talk to her because she's just down here, and then we'll go deal with the Empire or the Jezebel Locke, the other Plague Bearer. Let's feed first.
There you.
Okay.
What?
Passed on your
I can't
message.
hear you. Let's talk in my office. Well, you certainly did better than my bouncer did. Poor dear can't turn his neck to the right anymore. Already had a call from Boris. Wasn't too happy about tonight, son of a bitch. Say, how would you like to get into the club business,
Sure, why not?
Well, to start this club, I have to take out a significant loan from a king bastard by the name of Boris, and every time I haven't been able to make the monthly plus interest, the bastard takes what he feels is a suitable late fee.
Go on.
I've got a club to run, so I'll be blunt. I refuse to fuck that fat misogynistic old man one more time to hold on to the club. So I need someone to eliminate him. Do this, and I'll make you a silent partner.
Good as done.
He's at the Empire Hotel. Always has a few of the fiercest bully boys standing round trying to out-sneer each other. He's got a short temper, and more than likely he's been drinking for the last 4 hours. Here, key to the penthouse level.
Be back when he's no longer breathing. Alright, so we gotta kill the gangster that gave her a loan to buy this place. And, yeah, and then we get to be part owners of this club. Just look how cool this is. This would be so cool if it was real. Yeah. But I would have both men and women dancing. My club. Some free money. And I think there's... I don't know. Let's just hack it. Slave. Tonight? I thought we might get together tonight, if it pleases you, mistress. Larry. Oh, it's Fat Larry. Let's get out of here. Now we got 2 quests at the Empire Hotel. I think there's more to do there later on, but let's take care of these 2. We'll actually take care of it in the next video. Yeah, so we'll just level up and then stand outside this building. So we got 14. I do want more computer, so we'll go with wits. Because nice thing is that there are other ways to level up stuff. We'll go with wits and don't want stealth. Can't do security. Don't really care for dominate. Charisma, I guess we could do that. Or manipulation, no. Charisma or appearance or subterfuge. We could do subterfuge. Yeah, we'll do that. Just to make it strong. Alright. So we'll be back next time for Vampire the Masquerade.